Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, God a stout blackthorn, the banished ghost, and goblets a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. It's a double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for all the da. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight next morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure. When there he's on for drinking, they hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style to touch your heart above, and he asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the way to double and make for lolly-da. In double and next arrived I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived the view of that fine city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle, it was stowel in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no bundle could I find upon me stick. Go on inquiring after the rogue, said me cunna's brogue, it wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. From there I got away, me spirits never fail, and landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me road said that no room had he when I jumped aboard a cab and flew for Paddy. Down among the pigs, did some hearty rigs, I played some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling when off Holyhead. I wished myself was dead or better far instead on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to here and turn down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was new as and poured all Aaron's oil. They began abusing her me, so says I'm a shillelagh, I'll apply. Galway boys were by, and so I was a hobbling with the lower hooray, the giant in the affray, quickly clear the way for the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, God a stout blackthorn, the banished ghost, and goblets a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. It's a double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight next morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure. When there he's on for drinking, they hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style to touch your heart above, and he asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the way to double and make for lolly-da. In double and next arrived I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived the view of that fine city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle, it was stowel in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no bundle could I find upon me stick. Go on inquiring after the rogue, said me cunna's brogue, it wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. From there I got away, me spirits never fail, and landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me road said that no room had he when I jumped aboard a cab and flew for Paddy. Down among the pigs, did some hearty rigs, I played some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling when off Holyhead. I wished myself was dead or better far instead on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to here and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was new as and poured all Aaron's oil. They began abusing her me, so says I'm a shillelagh, I'll apply. Galway boys were by, and so I was a hobbling with the lower hooray, the giant in the affray, quickly clear the way for the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt to here and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout McLeod, the banished ghost, and goblets, a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. It's a double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hair and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for all the da. In Mullingar that night I rested them so weary, started by daylight next morning late, and there he took the last smile, laughing all the while at me curious tale with such a heart. He asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road, and double a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to double a mic for lolly-da. And double the next the ride I thought it's such a pity to be so soon, the ride of you were up from Saturday, and I took a stroll all among the quality on the lake, the snow and in the neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no wonder could I find upon me stick the one inquiring after the road, sat me con the frog, it wasn't much and bow on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what the hell, I turned them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and mic for lolly-da. From there I got away, was full of spent my tail and landed on the cave, just as the ship was sailing, captain at me road, said that old paddy when I jumped the boat, I got the boat, paddy down on the London pigs, did some hearty digs and paid some hearty digs, the water down me bubbling and the holly head, I wished myself was dead, or better far instead, on the rocky road, so double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way, so double and might for lolly-da. The boys have lived for two, and when we safely landed, called myself the fool, I couldn't no understand it, could began to boil, and kept my eye was over the tour out there, and I was plagued and the moon around me, so it's like me shillelagh, I'll apply, Galway boys were by, and so I was a hobbling with the lower hooray, the joy and the affray, quickly clear the way for the rocky road, to double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and whack for lolly-da. Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and two, and nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf, for I was born, got a stout McLeod, the banished ghost, and goblets, a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. It's a double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hair and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. In Mullingar that night I rested them so weary, started by daylight next morning late, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure when there he's up for drinking. They hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious tale with such a heart above, and he asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to double and make for lolly-da. In double and next the ride I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of Dublin city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle, it was stowel in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no wonder could I find upon me stick a one inquiring after the road, sat me con the frog, it wasn't much and bow on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the hair and turn them down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. From there I got away, me spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing, captain at me road, said that old paddy when I jumped aboard the captain from for paddy down among the pigs, did some hearty rigs and paid some hearty digs, the water round me bubbling when the folly head, I wished myself was dead or better far instead, on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and make for lolly-da. The boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was Lewis and poured all there and oil, they began abusing her army, so says I'm a shillelagh, I'll apply, Galway boys were by, and so I was a hobbling with the lower hooray, the joy and the affray, quickly clear the way for the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to double and whack for lolly-da. Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and children nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smothered enough to reap the corn and leaf where I was born. God has dealt the corn to banish ghost and got us a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. It's a double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to here and turn them down the rocky road and all the ways to double and make for Aldida. In Mullingar that night I rested him so weary, started by daylight next morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure. When there he's up for drinking they hear the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style could touch a heart above, and he asked me was I hired and wages I required till I was almost tired of the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to double and McFallalida. In double and next arrived I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived the view of Dublin city. Then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle, it was stowel in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind, no bundle could I find upon me stick. Go on inquiring after the rogue, sat me Connors brogue, it wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn them down the rocky road and all the ways to double and McFallalida. From there I got away, me spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain at me road said not old and Paddy when I jumped aboard a cab from Paddy down among the pigs, did some hearty rigs and played some hearty jigs. The water round me bubbling when I fully had, I wished myself was dead or better far instead. On the rocky road it's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to double and McFallalida. The boys of Liverpool when we safely landed called myself the fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was new as and poured all there in tile. They began abusing her army, so says I'm a shillelagh I'll apply. Galway boys were by and so I was a hobbling with the lower hooray, the giant in the affray quickly clear the way for the rocky road. It's a double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the ways to double and McFallalida. Well, in the merry month of May, now from me home I started, left the girls and children nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother enough to reap the corn and leaf where I was born. God has dealt the corn to fun was ghost and got us a brand new pair of brogues to rock the love of the bogs and frighten all the dogs on the rocky road. A double of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt a hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to double and McFallalida. In Mullingar that night I rested him so weary, started by daylight next morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep me heart and drink, and that's the paddy's cure. When there he's up for drinking they hear the